Heidi ho again, Mom. So this is my second post, and it's appropriately titled Love. It has this really cute picture of like an old woman and an old man. Yeah. Okay. So, here it goes. So I just watched all my favorite shows finales, including Ugly Betty and Grey's Anatomy. Each one of those had stupid cliffhanger endings that writers create to make us tune in for the next season, or they could just enjoy receiving hate letters. Either way, all of these shows had one element in common, and I dreaded it. The dreaded L word, love. For any single person like myself, we are drawn to movies, shows, and books with love stories. I have read the entire Twilight saga repeatedly for the beautiful love story. I purposely watch movies like A Walk to Remember and 7 Pounds to be heartbroken when the main character dies right in the middle of a beautiful relationship. It is like human nature to be drawn to happiness and love, both women and men alike. As children, we yearn for acceptance of our parents. We want them to love us. As adolescents, we crave to feel the affection of people around us. We call them friends. As we grow older, we desire to find our true love, our happy ending. Our culture drills these concepts into us, nearly brainwashing us from the time we see our first Disney love story to the days we identify love to chocolate and cheap Valentine cards. The concept is that love is beautiful, easy, and happy becomes a part of who we are. Some people try to push the idea out of them, resisting the temptation to have butterflies in their stomach when they see someone get married or an old couple holding hands. But once you get past all the butterflies, what is left? What is true love? Each of the shows had a different concept or idea of love. For Ugly Betty, love was not caring that the person you loved was dying. You would marry them. It also showed that love meant sacrificing yourself for the good of the one you loved. These are the kinds of things that one wants to hear from a man that would never say this unless the situation arose. Grey's Anatomy had similar ideas of love. For Meredith and Derek, love, in this case marriage, was more than just a ceremony. In fact, a ceremony was not what marriage was for them. They loved each other so much that their vows were written on sticky notes, and that's all they needed. If that's what love's about, then why do we need weddings? Is it for the gifts? It's not like everyone really wants to spend tens of thousands of dollars simply on one day. What would happen if a man asked the wife for no wedding? She would most likely insist on one. But why would she? But why should she? A wedding is a public symbol of your love. Yes, but isn't that what the ring is for? It's the same with Izzy's wedding ring. No, it isn't anything fancy or expensive. It's just a symbol of love, the love that Alex and Izzy shared. But would any woman say yes to a man that asked her to marry him with a Claire's ring on her finger? She would truly have to love him to say yes. And that is the kind of love that humans thirst for. That unconditional, truly beautiful love is what every single girl out there wants. Eventually, people will realize that this kind of love is only found in movies, shows, and books. But I refuse to let those people put doubts in my heart. I believe that with the unconditional love that God gives all of us, that He also gives someone to complete us, to make our lives more fruitful. I believe that God has created a person out there for all of us, someone that will love us like Alex loves Izzy and Meredith does Derek. We just need to learn to be patient. We also need to understand that just because the person might not be wearing shiny armor or have a French accent, they might have the soul that fits perfectly within ours. Don't waste your heart on a hot loser or a rich old man. Wait for the person that flips your heart over with every kiss you lose yourself. Don't make love purely physical. Without love, sex is simply empty. But hey, what do I know, right? I'm the quiet single girl that has only ever dated once. What could I possibly know about love? Well, when I find my Edward, I'll let you know. And that was my second post. And I shall see you later, I guess. Yeah, okay. Goodbye.